So if we've established with long division that 7/36 is 0.194 recurring, then we'll ask ourselves, how would we get back from that recurring decimal to the fraction? How do we convert back? So let's take our starting point. The number we're talking about, let's call it x, and it's 0.194 recurring. The dot above the 4 indicates that it's the 4 that's the recurring digit. So if x is 0.194 recurring, if I multiply that by 100, I'll have 100x. And that'll shift the whole thing 2 decimal places along, won't it? So the answer is 19.4 recurring. If I multiplied by 1,000, I'd have 1,000 x's. And that would give me 194.4 recurring. Now the reason that I've chosen to do those multiplications is because now I have two numbers here that both have the same recurring part. They both finish with 0.4 recurring. So if I was to subtract one from the other, for example, 1,000x take away 100x, then I'll have 900x left, and then the recurring parts will disappear altogether. So the 0.4 recurring on the end will disappear when I subtract that 0.4 recurring. And then I subtract a further 19 and I get 175. So I'm now able to say that 900 times my recurring decimal is 175, which means if I divide both sides by 900, that my fraction, my number, can be written as 175 over 900. So that's how I've converted it back to a fraction. So if I then try and simplify that, and I can do that by finding the common factor there, which is 25, then I get back to my 7/36. And there we've changed our recurring decimal back into a fraction.